everyone. My name is Miyuki Tsuboi, Certified Social Insurance and Labor Specialist, Sharoshi, professional in Japan. My firm, HR Advisory Services, is located in the heart of Tokyo, Chiyoda-ku. I have 22 years of HR experience in Japan. I'm going to show you on screen using mind map software, so bear with me. Okay. There are three common types of subsidies for businesses affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. These subsidies are complicated and confusing. My hope is to simplify them and help you understand how to access them to support your businesses in Japan. During this presentation, I will take you through each subsidy's eligibility requirements and application process step by step. First, I'd like to explain employment maintenance related to subsidies, which are two subsidies intended to help businesses maintain employment. Employment adjustment subsidy is designed for employees with employment insurance. Urgent employment maintenance subsidy is designed for those who don't have employment insurance. If you don't know what employment insurance is, it's a type of labor insurance that provides unemployment benefits. The key conditions for both subsidies are the same. A company's business activities sales have been reduced to 5% or more due to the pandemic since April 2020. With the employment adjustment subsidy, companies may consider solutions such as work suspension with pay, employees dispatched, and or a business suspension period used for training. With urgent employees maintenance subsidy, companies may consider work suspension with pay as a resolution. To be eligible for a subsidy, company must pay a mandated leave allowance to employees of at least 60% or their average salaries for the latest 3 months. So the amount of subsidy ranges from 66% to 100% of the mandated leave allowance, subject to the company size, which is based on number of employees, capital amount, and industry, and whether or not company dismissed employees at any time from January 24 to the month of application. So I'd like to move on to the next subsidy. The second subsidy is the sustainability subsidy, which is intended to help businesses survive the effects of the pandemic. The key conditions for sustainability subsidy are three. The business must have a history of income since at least 2019. The business activities or sales reduced to 50% or more for any month since January 2020 through the month of application due to the pandemic, and entity size, which is determined by the capital fund or total contribution under 1 billion as of April 1st, 2020, or 2,000 or fewer employees as of April 1st, 2020, in a case the entity doesn't have a capital. So the amount of the subsidy, I'll give you the PDF. The amount of the subsidy, which is a maximum of 2 million yen, calculated as business revenue in the most recent fiscal year, which is A, minus business revenue in the target month, times 12. I'll give you an example. So business revenue in the most recent year is 5 million yen. And business revenue in the target month is 200,000. As 200,000 times 12 equal 2.4 million yen. However, the maximum is 2 million yen. So the subsidy amount is 2 million yen in this case. So finally, the final subsidy we'll explain today is the rent assistance subsidy, which is intended to support businesses with their rent obligations through the pandemic. The key conditions for rent assistance subsidies are four. The business must have a history of income since at least 2019. The business activities or sales reduced for any 1 month 50% or more compared with the same month in the last fiscal year, or 30% or more for any 3 consecutive months due to the pandemic since January 2020 up to the month of application, and entity size, which is determined by the capital fund or total contribution under 1 billion yen as of April 1st, 2020, or 2,000 or fewer employees as of April 1st, 2020, in a case the entity doesn't have a capital. And the rental space must be for business purpose only, not another purpose such as residential. So The amount of subsidy is 6 months of rent, up to the maximum of 1 million yen per month. This is all that I will explain today. I hope that wasn't too much detail. There are many more details, of course, but I'm hopeful the information I've given today helps you better understand which subsidies are suitable for your businesses. These presentation materials are available to you upon request. Thank you very much for your attention today.